Hello, Periclesis. Yes? Is anything the matter, Master? Today is... It appears to be the holiday known as Valentine's Day. A few male servants looked anxious. I wonder how St. Valentine feels about this. I seem to recall he was a saint who passed away in the latter half of the 3rd century. Oh, speaking of which, I hear that there are actually 2 saints called St. Valentine. On top of that, there was also some obscure monk by that name. In modern times, Valentine's Day seems to have settled on the fact that it's a celebration based on some clergymen. And if you go even further back in history, there was an ancient Roman festival calling for the abundant harvest known as Lupercalia. Or that particular date is said to be the first day when birds begin to mate. How do you feel about this, Periclesis? Ah yes, I believe it's a special day for people of modern times like yourself. That is why... My wish is that you can spend this day with someone special to you. Therefore, you mustn't be hanging around here. Well, happy Valentine's Day. My, you are a genius you're a genius at making others feel happy. Understood. Then I shall submit and indulge you. I was considering taking a break. I just happen to have snacks and tea ready. Ooh. Now please, sit down, though my conversation may bore you. You should keep me company well, Master. Tea time with the 5 elements. Valentine's return gift from Periclesis. A few baked goods on an elegant dish. On the side, there's a teacup of freshly brewed tea. When you look closely at it, the colors of the baked goods seem to represent the 5 elements that he regularly controls. How do they taste? How do the baked goods in the color of ether taste? Here you go, Shakespeare. Ah, chocolates. Memories of yesteryear come to me. Such transcendent delight, receiving some from Master. It is like... Oh? Oh. Something's coming. Coming. What's going on? Please wait a moment. The muse descends. I'll just be a moment. Okay, he took off really quick. I love this background, though. Haha, sorry to keep you waiting, Master. Please, take this. This is poetry? Yes, an elegant and highly structured 14-line poem. A sonnet for the initiated. I was struck by inspiration with lines befitting Master, and so I wrote them out as thanks for these chocolates. For you, Master, my sonnet, I believe it says 115, somebody correct me if I'm wrong? Or it's either 115 or 155, it's something like that. A poem about me. There's nothing to be bashful about. These words are the best and only gift I can offer you. Yes, just seeing your embarrassed face was worth the effort of writing it. Oh, you trickster! Now I shall take my leave to go savor my chocolates. I've strayed my mind with writing, so it craves something sweet. A Valentine's return gift from Shakespeare. A joyful sonnet that sings his master's praises. Shakespeare has also signed the poems, should its author be known to be the real Shakespeare. Should its author be known to be the real Shakespeare, this manuscript will be worth millions. That, however, doesn't really change how you think of it, and it's just an embarrassing gift. Read it once in a while, and just roll around in your bed. Aww. Hey, Mozart. Hello, Gabriel. What a lovely day. And to run into you in the hall on Valentine's Day. Is my assumption correct? No need to be bashful. It's you and me. I don't mind you giving something to me, even with people around. I'm used to receiving gifts from fans. A chocolate or two is no surprise at all. Well, that's a bit irritating, but here you go. Thank you, Master. I cannot carry all of this to my room, and so tosses it into his mouth. I made a mistake. This is not something that I should casually throw into my mouth. But yeah, it was unexpected, but a gift filled with such a warm sentiment delights me. And so, I have a very special return gift. How do you feel about this? It's a toy piano. Yes, it's a toy piano. It's small, but you can still play it. It's made well, and it's a nice decoration piece. But that's not my true purpose in giving it to you. My true purpose in giving it to you is so that you can play it while you ride down the street using that instead of a car. Whenever I visit your room, I can play it for you anytime. There aren't that many keys, so a amount of my skills can compensate for that. If you wish to have sweet dreams, simply call upon me. Just don't ask me to play any requiems. I might summon troublesome executioners. Valentine's return gift from Amadeus. An antique mini piano decorative item. There aren't that many keys, but it still plays music. Actually, it has a recording function. Wolfgang Recorder. Be it a toy or a real piano, if Amadeus plays it, it becomes an exquisite piece of music. That's not fair. Everyone's been going back and forth to the cafeteria. How many times do they need to go there before they're satisfied? Guess today's one of those days where it doesn't matter if you're a heroic spirit or a human. It's good that everyone's so friendly. It may be peaceful right now, but the irregularities with humanity still haven't been resolved, whether it be the incineration of humanity or fixing things afterward. Yo, Gabriel, are you handing out chocolates too? Then head to the cafeteria. The eager servants are all congregating there while they try to contain their excitement. I just came from there. It was so uncomfortable in there, I just couldn't handle it. To be honest, now that I've gotten a little bit wiser, I'm having trouble getting into it. I see. Then have some chocolate. You're not making any sense. Ah, I see. You're the one who's most excited, Master. Am I unhappy, you ask? Well, you know, if it was Halloween, maybe. But I'm not really in any sort to get excited over other countries' festivities. But, you know, I can't complain about a gift I've been given. That's even more immature. Well, immature doesn't mean I'm going against the flow. I'm just saying that if it's something that makes you happy, show it. Besides, this druid getup is all sham anyway. There's no point in maintaining a tough stance at this point. Thanks, Gabriel. I'll savor this bit by bit. I'll return the favor sometime soon. I'll take you to a special place. Alright, the first step is to procure a staff. The trail is a tough one to the inexperienced. I guess I better look for a good ash tree. It'd be good. I'd better show some caster-like qualities once in a while. The Druid Staff. Valentine's return gift from Kuka Lane Caster. Whether due to his reserved nature as a sage of the forest or his innate stubbornness, he has no intention of cozying up to others by offering a return gift. Then again, he did make a completely new staff to help make the forest trail easier, so maybe he does care. Well, thank you, Ku. What are we doing in this dark place? Have some chocolates, Geronimo. Oh, chocolates. I never had chocolate before. Thank you. Excellent timing, too. I have a gift of my own to give you. Oh, well, thank you. Shoes? They're called moccasins. Basically, leather shoes. I personally attend them using a beast's hide, so it's a handmade item, not mass-produced. Can't beat my, no he can't beat my leather shoes. To be honest, they're not very comfortable. Something mass-produced or made by a proper artisan cobbler would have been more comfortable. But hear me out, Master. What's important about these shoes is that they can be made by one's own hand. You may not really know, but walking barefoot is tough. A foot injury may even be fatal. And humans never carry around two pairs of shoes. So what would happen if you had no shoes in a wasteland or a forest? You can make a pair like this. The ability to make moccasins may be the difference between life and death for you one day. That's why the moccasins I just gave you are only a sample. Now then, Master, shall I show you how to make moccasins right now? Please! Yeah, spend some time with Geronimo. You're one eager pupil. Then let's begin while eating the chocolates you gave me. Geronimo-style moccasins. Return Valentine's gift from Geronimo. After getting a lesson as part of his gift, you are able to make moccasins from the various beast hides. Now, let's learn to make arrows and lances together with Geronimo. Here you go, Waver. Grumpy old man Waver. Chocolate, huh? That's right, today is Valentine's Day. I know that in Japan, it's a popular custom for women to give chocolates to men. Admittedly, in recent times that has begun to change, but that's what happens over time. How is it where I'm from? In England, it's less specific about one's role for females or males. One gives chocolate to his or her loved ones. That's all. A custom of gifting chocolates actually originated in England. In England, in addition to the chocolates, one might give wine, flowers, or champagne. And you mustn't forget to include an unsigned greeting card. You send it anonymously? Exactly. One does not deliver gifts oneself, so as to conceal its sender. Understandably, this is a custom that should only be conducted by good, honest people. Accepting an anonymous gift from a mage is no better than smoking next to a gasoline pump. Which, I've seen people do that in real life, and, like, that's just dumb. Should you receive such a gift, throw it away without a second thought. I shall accept your chocolates. There is no better food for the mind after it has been exercised. Wait a minute. A cigar and wine. Valentine's return gift from an anonymous sender. You'll one day grow up, and there will be a time when you can appreciate this wine and cigar. Until then, hold on to them. I hope that by the time that day comes, you'll be free to enjoy them in peace. Thank you, Waver. I kind of wish that we'd actually gotten some from young Waver. Because, you know, he and Elmoy's personalities are so different. Oh no, it's Bluebeard. Valentinus! You should be ashamed. This is the day of lovers. More like St. Valentine's die! The man did nothing great. Are you saying that God will let you get a lover? Incomprehensible. Completely incomprehensible. I'm so angry, I'm ascending. I may get all the way to my third ascension. To calm this anger of mine, all lasting love must be eradicated. Like an epidemic, there's no end to this horrible plague. Come, sweet death. Come, sweet death. Or come, sweets. Here go, Bluebeard. I got something for you. Oh, it's you, Master. What business do you have? As you can see, I'm in the middle of meditating. You call that meditating? At first glance, I may look like I'm bored, but my mind is like unto an octopus's tentacle moving around in a jar, swirling around. I would appreciate it if you would leave me alone. Oh, could this be? Sweet scent? Sweet shape? Sweet sugar? Could this perhaps be for me? Yeah, you can eat it. Go ahead, Bluebeard, if it'll calm me down for a minute. Oh my, oh my. I thought that my anger had finally twisted even the laws of physics, but here we are. Excuse me, may I take a bite? Is it allowed? Allowed? Then if you don't mind. So sweet. Ooh, how could I be at a loss for words to express this happiness? Gabriel, please wait a moment. If I cannot repay you with words, I'd like to repay you with something else. Thank you for waiting. This is the last one, but please take it. I didn't know there were any left. There's no need to revere it so. After becoming a great hit, the place is overflowing with them. That's right, it's a Gilles de Rais doll. One that came out that is better than the rest. Yes, it is a truly exceptional creation. My apologies, I got too excited. Please take it. This here is my greatest gratitude in physical form. This guides your descendant into the gentle abyss. In a sleepless night, this shall help you fall into a deep slumber. When that time comes, let us talk about the sounds of the deep sea. May you receive Salem's guidance. Gilles de Rais. Valentine's return gift from Gilles de Rais Caster. A Gilles de Rais doll that was made for Christmas one year. This is an original. It even lights up and talks. It's fluffy and cute, but it's a bit creepy too. I wonder what the box actually says, because I can't read Japanese. Yeah, I was about to say, these are like the items that you give to Jalter Lily to get her to ascend. Theoretically speaking, the steam engine that enables my locomotion essentially realizes the Carnot cycle. Mage, our paths may differ, but we both accumulate knowledge. Therefore, I will state this in a manner even you will understand. The Carnot cycle is one where the heat's engine thermal efficiency reaches its maximum. My steam circulates between high and low heat through 4 processes, namely isothermal expansion, adiabatic expansion, isothermal expansion or compression, and adiabatic compression. Okay, got it. That's enough, King of Steam. Do you not understand? In other words, it's quasi-static cyclic process that... Babbagin, stay! Stay, Babbagin! Back to my point, that chocolate that you hold right there is formidable fuel source for my steam engine. Though my masterpiece here runs on a steam engine, it is intimately connected to Magecraft and classified as a mystic. I am truly clad in metal and machinery, or is this armor simply the embodiment of a mystic? I do not have the answer, though I have a suspicion that both are correct. That is all. Suspicion. In other words, these chocolates that can be a source of magical energy, I shall consume them without delay. Well, happy Valentine's Day! I am grateful for your gift. I shall present you with one of my treasures as recompense. Books! Lots of books! According to Pythagoras of ancient Greece, the root of all things lies in numbers. Yes, during the time of Pythagoras, the occult and rational were intermixed, just like how my being is. Thus, I shall tell you this, mage, familiarize yourself with numbers, learn by numbers. Truths that may be hidden from my eyes, yet may be revealed to yours. Young ones who still learn today, you have great potential, and every opportunity, realize it at your fingertips. Valentine's return gift from Babbage. Numerous mathematic texts are stacked upon each other. Every book read is like a step up a staircase. Reading them expands your knowledge, and you are sure to climb the staircase they form. Let us see the world and from the same perspective one day. That may be what he's trying to say. Sorry, I'm not a big reader, so those are just gonna be a nice support for my wobbly table. Just gonna slide that under the table leg, and it's gonna hold my table upright. Welcome to my room. Chaldea's rooms are also dull, but when the writers' groups works within, it transforms into something stupendous. And I see that you have come to make fun of my work, you twisted Master Gabriel. But too bad. As you can see, my writing is at a standstill. Tell Mash that The Little Mermaid 3 is never going to happen. He's sure doing as he pleases. To be honest, I just can't think of anything to write. Some ideas may have come up, but none of them have any depth. We did conclude a grand battle, after all. Ordinary events do not surprise me, nor do I feel affected by them. But it's enough to make me hope for an absolutely horrible, cosmically how do you pronounce that? Cosmically wicked being to pop up. No, slip of the tongue. Speaking about something might make it so. Looking for some sewage to watch to stave off my boredom, and I must really be desperate. So what do you want? Much as I don't mind a bit of boredom, you know that I am not the eccentric enough to tolerate your childish chit-chat. Childish isn't even there. I don't know, I can't read tonight. I'm not eccentric enough to tolerate your chit-chat. Chocolates. Chocolates? For me? I see. I never thought about using this as a topic, but I see. So this is what it feels like to actually be gifted something. Well, it was a precious experience fit to be made a sample case. Are you blushing? Of course not. This is a well-deserved reward for me. Do you know how tough it is working for you? Contracting with you is absolutely not worth it. Don't you dare think that a single chocolate will make us even. And this is the reason why you stay in my second archive and I never use you. Well, it doesn't sit well with me if I'm the only one on the receiving end. Right, take this. Oh, a little mouse. I'm not advertising for Materlink, but I like the topic of a bluebird. I bought it because I needed one at the time, but it doesn't function well, and I left it sitting there. Even something like this might come in handy, although I'm sure only game developers use mice nowadays. Bluebird mouse. Valentine's return gift from Anderson. Given to you because it's going to get old eventually. He claims it's an item that he no longer has use for because he switched to a tablet. It's just a used mouse. It is a cheap mouse for children made by the Bluebird Trading Company, which was sold through the big online shops. Ah, my zone. But we're a bit off topic here. There's a theory that the mouse brings good luck, and from mice from the first lot manufactured are resold at an exorbitant price. Oh, Gabriel, to see you aimlessly strolling around the halls today of all days. You must be pining for Valentine's chocolates too. That's fine. Lovers' quarrels, romantic adventures, experience it all. You see, if I'm the only one hitting on so many people, it'll make me look bad. But as long as everyone else is riled up and excited, I won't have to worry about that. If you want to hide a leaf, hide it in the forest. If you have some secret to hide it in a party. That's, that thing in your hand. Could it be from me? Really? Yeah, did it on a whim. Here you go, Merlin. I see. Actually, a gift of sugar doesn't really give me much in the ways of sustenance. But the sentiment behind it is absolutely delicious. Emotions are food for an incubus, you know. This little exchange has proven to be one of a kind feeling. It's fluffy, yet viscous. It's almost too rich to eat, and yet I find myself wanting more. So this is what sweet is. I suppose that's what they mean when they say, don't judge a book by its cover. Yep, I must give something back. Actually, I'm glad I already had something prepared. Take this. It's a specially artisanal creation of mine, and it has no monetary value. To give you a bit of insight, he and I are quite similar. You might say that even circumstances of how we came about are similar. That's why we look so similar, too. Every time you look at this, I want you to think of both of us. We've always watched your journey from the shallow sea of this planet. This is what the pair of us keep going. Oh, it's a little puppet of Foe. Valentine's return gift from Merlin. Hand puppet of Foe. He's thinking of commercializing it. You know, when he was talking about Foe, I was actually expecting Foe to come flying across the room and kick him in the face like that April Fool picture. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. For me? Chocolates for me? Master, Mephisto is fit to burst with excitement. My heart-shaped charge is ready to go off. So sweet! And for this, I must return the favor with something sweet as well. I hear that C4 is sweet. Oh, you don't want it? Oh, really? Then how about this? The Storybook Girlie and I developed this together. It's the official Chaldean mascot TikTok. It's a music app that lets you dance around and create a lot of cringe videos. Isn't it cute? This cute monster fits in your pocket and will follow you anywhere you go. Oh, but do be careful. It's prone to exploding when stimulated. TikTok. Valentine's return gift from Mephisto. TikTok. Chaldea's mascot. This is Mephisto's grand scheme to take the mantle of mascot away from Foe. Unfortunately, it's not as popular because it explodes whenever it is jostled. It seems strange to both Mephisto and Nursery Rhyme. Oh, why have you come to my studio instead of my store? Did you need something from me? Oh, could it be? I feel a sweet premonition. That type of thing? Here you are. Yep, thanks, Gabriel. Now I have proof of your affection for me. I am the unparalleled beauty of the Mona Lisa. I have long passed the distinction between male and female. Or maybe I had it from the beginning, maybe not. Anyway, it's complex and esoteric thing, but I'm still happy. Since you gave me such a kind gift, then I shall give you a return gift that demonstrates my full genius. Take a look. I knew you would do something like this, and in fact I was in the middle of building a secret weapon. And how do you pronounce that? Ornithopter? It's third iteration. It's a cat. Bastignon 3? Of course. No matter where you're sent, this will be of help. Well, it's extremely multifunctional, but it's not quite finished yet, which is a bit of a problem. Just think of it as a scale model of the completed form. One day I'll finish this thing properly, and then I shall give it to you. And once I have, let's go on a pleasure drive across Italy. Just the two of us, of course. I may not have traveled as much, but I'm still a very worldly genius. Wonderful scenery, wonderful food, wonderful experiences. You have the Da Vinci guarantee. Ah, a voyage brimming with romance. I suppose it wouldn't be so bad if to gain a bit of human emotion. So until it's done, don't get hurt, okay? No matter how much civilization has advanced, there's no greater joy than being flesh and knowing love. Nothing can be done without life. I'm no doctor, but I need you to stay healthy until the end. Bastignon X. Valentine's return gift from Leonardo da Vinci. The final form of the improved ornithopter. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. It may only look like a cute cat, soapbox racer, but it can fly. The genius may once have dreamed of 4 friends riding together, dashing across the Holy Land.